Previously on Black Widow Brigade, 6 fire tokens from Josh gave Shannon enough votes to return to the game.
Thank you guys, thank you so much.
The group broke into 2 tribes for a daytime strategy session.
Yes! With our muscles.
I'm offended that I'm considered a villain.
I have some questions. I saw that and I was like,
villains have more fun.
And major secrets were revealed.
Man's
I
name.
don't give too much information if someone out there on the edge was lying. I'll say it again.
How do you know that?
Because I am the person they say they are.
Ooh.
After being reunited,
Josh, we spent 3 fire tokens to get back to this and it was totally worth it. The fact that we never even spent a night apart.
the Brochachos capitalized on their power in the game.
I think you should save me right now because they want my information.
I am mayor of Slamtowning, Shannon.
And saved Shannon from Medevac.
Wow.
Yup.
Oh.
Knowing votes were coming his way, Mike pulled out an idol and saved himself.
DJ LaBelle-Klein, usually I love you, but in this instance, kiss my ass. I'm playing an idol.
Sending Josh off to the edge.
I'm not Brigade.
10 are left. Who will be Medevac'd tonight?
Next person voted
I
out
love y'all.
is Josh
Yeah,
Wiggler.
I'm not Brigade, so watch out for the Brigade.
Okay,
He
Alexis.
says to await his
I'm
chance
not
to get
actually-
back.
All right.
All right, I love you guys. Good luck. Have fun, okay? I'll see you when I get back in. All right, peace.
Good night, everybody. Have
Oh, we're
a
going to
good
sleep.
time. We have a new Midnight Rider, and we have a new Medevac to get to.
As night falls on night 7, Shannon quickly bequeaths her newly earned fire token straight to the edge to Josh, giving him his first token to return to the game. Shannon goes to her usual nighttime Brochacho strategy spot, but this time with a heavy heart, separated from her Brochacho, Josh.
This is so depressing. Oh, I don't want to be here in this lonely room. This sucks.
Meanwhile, on the Edge of Extinction, Aaron puts his puzzle skills to good use and solves Edge puzzle number 4, earning him 2 fire tokens, bringing him up to 3, and making him the richest person on the Edge. Aaron correctly deduced that the tribe's hen will lay 2/3 of an egg per day. With the Edge getting more crowded, Aaron, Josh, DJ LaBelle-Klein, Will, Lexi, and Lyrsa settle in to see who will be joining them tonight. Tonight's Midnight Rider is Jordan.
Hey.
Okay. Can we talk about what in the world that was?
Yeah.
I'm like, just so I understand, as far as like all the puzzles and challenges go, like that only goes to, it's not like we all can get the question right and you all get whatever amount of token. Okay.
Can you tell me what you're referring to?
Here's my thing,
Shannon
because
said she
DJ
had
like
7
DJ
fire
LaBelle-Klein
tokens.
said that he had 7 tokens, and somehow Shannon came back into the game.
Going to the edge was...
Why would she say she had 7?
Yeah, that was
is
weird.
impossible.
Like, it was funny because Josh used all his tokens on me. All 6 of them. And that's the reason he couldn't buy an idol.
It's impossible.
She
She was
did
like
tell us she
the
had
last
7.
person to join Edge.
So what happens? What happens?
She wasn't
on the
here
edge?
for half the puzzles. She wasn't here for
No.
any of the predictions. You
No.
don't get to carry your tokens with you over to Edge. You have to
No.
be with it.
And I can tell that I gave my token to DJ LaBelle. Yeah.
And
When I
I
left,
had
you
no
have to,
tokens when I
give one
came here because I
token
played
to-
an idol.
Ugh, I should have used the variance. How could I know that Mike would have had an idol? And Josh didn't turn his cap backwards. That was what sold me. I was iffy. Although to be fair, I think if I used the variance, all the people who voted for Mike would have voted for Josh anyway, and he would have gone. Regardless. And the worst part is that I don't have his save, so I'm about to die, which is good because then I can be reunited with Josh, which is, I guess, the win condition that I've been given myself, which is spend as much time with Josh as possible.
The actual information I have is Josh Wiggler, explain yourself.
I'm not Brigade. I'm not Brigade.
Okay, so you just came here, took all the information we handed you on a platter, and immediately attacked Aaron?
Because Aaron, you are. Wait, Jordan. What is Jordan doing here? Oh, Midnight
He's the
Rider.
Midnight Rider.
The Midnight Rider. Midnight Rider.
Josh, I told you who Aaron was.
Yeah, I know.
I told you he was not bad.
My concern was the fact that.
Wait, if you knew who I was, then why did you? Yeah, why did you come after me that way?
Do you want me to explain or not?
Go
ahead, Josh.
Because I'll mute myself and you guys can just scream at no one.
DJ.
Or I can tell you what my perspective on that was.
DJ LeMayu Klein, you're about to explain some information, okay?
Yeah,
right?
okay. I will just put on the table all the information I have because that's all I can do at this point, and this is the only way I get to play the game. Night 1, Detective Dean investigated my friend Josh Wiggler to see if I could trust him in the game. I was delighted to find out that he was not in the Brigade. So the options are he's either not in the Brigade or he is Alexis. Not Maxwell. Okay.
So I either owe Josh Wiggler an apology. Josh, I did vote for you.
That's fine. That's all right.
I may owe Josh Wiggler an apology.
You do. You're wrong
I don't
about
know.
me, but that's okay.
But let me ask you a question, Josh.
You don't owe me an apology. You're wrong
When
about
you left on your wonderful midnight ride, who did you bequeath your token to?
Shannon.
Josh! I miss Josh!
Why?
Because I wanted to see Shannon come back in because the way that she was murdered
Please, come back.
showed to me declaratively above anybody else
Without Josh.
that she was not part of the Brigade.
Maybe we got to convince him to watch Community. You know? Like I spoke about it, but I could have said more. And
Except for maybe you. And you weren't giving me enough, and I kept begging you to give me more, and you didn't. And everyone here who was there can recall that I said, Troy, give me more. I need more, Troy.
I said,
more
I
info,
investigated
and you
you,
didn't
and
do
I
it.
know. I literally gave you my entire game on a platter as much as I could.
this isn't good. Voting out Josh was a really bad idea. He literally got scryed as a villager. Makes no sense. Literally no sense at all.
And I'm
Josh
glad-
Wiggler, I gave you a token.
Yeah, you did.
And you didn't return it to me.
So I'm actually not feeling as bad for DJ above line because he made that happen from beyond the grave.
How can I trust that?
We should be revoking some Wandorf titles, I think.
I don't know if you get. Does it matter if you can trust that?
I don't know.
At this
Okay,
point?
but anyway, that explains my speech.
Yeah.
Jordan,
what else would you like to know to help yourself?
I would like to know. So after the first night, Josh is either good or Alexis Jones, not Maxwell. What happened?
I
want to know.
brain fart.
Again, Mafia. I'm a Mafia player, obviously. So the detective is always the most important role in the game, and getting their information. And I think it seems like you're sort of on the up and up right now. So I just want to know more of what you've done at night.
I can't. I have no powers here on the edge.
When you die,
Yeah,
okay.
very disappointing.
okay,
Let me tell
we
you,
don't
this
do
game
anything,
would
we
be
just talk.
totally different if I could investigate people from the edge.
Yeah, Jordan's glad. Troy
I
knows
should
nothing.
be able to.
He knows
And let me be clear, by outing myself as Dean, there's no chance I win this game, right? So I just want to prove myself right. And who knows if I am. But
You're not. I wish you were. I would love for you to have that consolation. You know, there's no harm, no foul on my end, but you're
That's
wrong.
fine.
I'm not Alexis of any kind.
I think I've decided that if we're both on the edge, I'm gonna give him all my tokens so that he can get back in instead of me. If it gets to that point, which it probably will. So I'm gonna do what I can to try and win some tokens for him. He doesn't have any tokens to will me. We're poor now. We've both died. Yeah, I think I'm gonna win some tokens so that I can give them to Josh, whether I'm in the game or not. Like, I just feel so bad that he could have bought 3 idols. No, actually, now that the price has gone up, 2 idols. But he gave it all to me so I could get back in the game, and that's why I'm here and he was not. Like, you don't get loyalty like that in a game like this usually, you know? So I'm gonna pretty much play for Josh at this point. Yeah. For Josh.
I thought DJ LaBelle Klein was going to have a lot more information than he did. I didn't realize that he wasn't still checking every night. So Wiggler, if you have something to share.
I am inconsequential.
Jordan, there's nothing I'm going to share with you because I think you could be Brigade, and I don't trust you, and there are other people in the game that I would like to see succeed who are not members of the Brigade.
That's fair, but I'm not Brigade.
That's fine.
I understand why you think I might be
That's
Brigade.
exactly what a member of the Brigade would say.
That is what a member of the Brigade would say.
What Jordan just said? Yeah,
it's exactly what a member of the Brigade would say, of course.
You're playing very even, and I think, if you're, whether you're a Brigade or not, I think that you're good. I would guess, sooner or later that clock's gonna run out on you. So just watch your 6.
No, I am. I know I've gotten heat this game. I do think that
you've been really good at dodging the heat. I think it's coming. I think that moment is coming soon. So you just gotta watch your back.
I think it's coming too. I'm worried about the Brigade votes coming towards me because I think right now
Bloom is Brigade. This entire room on the Edge of Extinction said that Bloom is Brigade. Mike Bloom is a member of the Brigade. I was a Midnight Rider. I was holding that close to the vest so I could eke out a couple of more nights before I revealed that. Mike Bloom is a member of the Brigade for sure.
All right. Game plan. We're definitely voting out Mike because he's clearly evil. I will earn 5 tokens and I'll give them all to Josh so he can come back. Or I'll have to give them to myself so I can come back.
The idol coming out, and again, I voted for you, Josh. I didn't vote for him.
It's fine. It's totally good.
And I was actually more suspicious of both you and Dan than I was of Mike. The second that idol came out, I became a lot more suspicious of him. What I'm worried about is that the Brigade is sort of using me and like my Mafia-ness as a shield, and that's the reason I'm not dead. It came out, Jess brought it up in the first freaking round of this game that she was like, that's interesting that Jordan, or she didn't say my name, but I knew who it was targeted at. I think that she was trying to either gauge my reaction or legitimately put suspicion on me. And I've gotten votes, I believe, every round with the exception of 1. The reason I'm suspicious of Dan potentially, not as much as I am of Mike anymore, but I am suspicious of Dan as well.
Mike being suspicious of Dan is interesting because Mike is absolutely Brigade, and it's either smoke and mirrors or Dan is not Brigade.
Do you think they're a squad? Do you think they're a team?
It could be. I don't know.
Jordan, do you want to give us any info onto what you are?
Yeah, please.
Or any
I don't think, because one of you might come back into the game, so I don't think that giving my role is a good idea, but I was being honest before when I did say that I am a middling role. I don't have a lot of power. I'm one of the green
Okay. All right, good luck, dude. I'm rooting for you. I'd love to see you do great.
Thank you. And I hope I can assuage any suspicion you have if you do get back. And look, if 2 green people get to the end, then it's a jury, right?
I'm screwed. I'm about to die. I'm definitely gonna die right now. The only hope I have is that they assume I'll be saved and they don't kill me, or they kill Karen again. No, I think there's a 98% chance I die right now, and it's gonna be that.
To end his midnight ride, Jordan gifts a new token into the game and awards it to Lyrsa. Lyrsa now has her first Edge token to return to the game.
Hey guys, patrons, this is not good.
What is it? Truly
is trash.
Yeah, but strawberry lemonade, it's
Ew.
sour. I'm drinking it because it's booze.
Go with Spindrift.
Kershman, can we hang out? I'm dead.
We're down to the final 10. We had a Medevac last night. One of the contestants was riding on a boat back from the immunity challenge.
Oh no.
A large wave tweaked their back.
Pat's tweaks back. All right.
Back was not all right. And Jason Rivera was removed.
Oh.
Oh my god, I live.
No.
He knew the reaction.
Alex,
He knows.
See you tonight at Tribal.
Alex, can we do a bathroom break really quick?
I'm alive.
Oh.
Yeah, go to the bathroom, Kalish. We'll talk while you're gone.
Well, I think you want to know what I have to say because I was on the edge of extinction, but I really have to pee. Okay, I'll be right back.
Ad break.
Jason's tweaked back is not all right, and he must now bequeath his token to someone in the game.
Dr. Ravina went to Shady and she killed me, and Karishma is shady, and Mike Bloom is shady, and I think one other person is shady, but I haven't decided on who that is yet. And those are my final words. I would like to go to the breakout room so I can solve my puzzles and get back in my game, because that's where I deserve to be.
Right, and who would you be bequeathing your token to?
I think I will bequeath my token to young Dan Sinensky Brat.
All right, have fun on the edge.
Seconds after bequeathing his token to young Dan Sinensky Brat, Jason messages production to ask if he can change his bequeathal decision to the great Allie Lasher. Production abides and Allie gains the token, bringing her up to 2.
All right, Jordan, spill your gospel, baby.
So I went to the Edge of Extinction. The first thing that I did on the Edge of Extinction was I talked to DJ LaBelle Klein, just in case he really is.
Wait, can I ask you, what do you mean, like you went one-on-one with him?
No, they were all there, but the first
I know, but you were like the first. Okay, I was trying to catch you in a lie.
The first two people in the room were actually me and DJ LaBelle Klein, but everyone else was in there like within a couple seconds. So I spoke to DJ LaBelle Klein. He corroborated. There we go. Yeah. I don't like words that have Rob in them. Just kidding. But anyway, he corroborated the whole thing that he's been saying. He investigated Josh Wiggler, who came up as not in the brigade. I thought that he was still getting more information throughout the game. I didn't realize that it was only a one-night thing. So I was going to spend most of my time talking to him because I thought he was actually getting information every night. As a collective group, they are pretty suspicious of Mike Bloom. The idol didn't help. It helped you for that round. It didn't help. And they're also suspicious of Dan Sinensky, and they think that, you guys have been going at it, but they didn't necessarily think that it was necessarily on the up and up, and that maybe.
Can I ask you something, Jordan?
Maybe they planned it.
So as we suspected, Shannon being targeted and then safe another night, they're good with that.
I was subsequently murdered.
No, Shannon, I'm here to say like they should be, and good that everyone's following along. I just wanted to make it like I was lying about it.
Are there agents of chaos on the edge? Is my question. Are there people who are like in the brigade that are like supporting certain people?
I just think like numerically, I'm assuming we voted right at least. Like,
there must be somebody.
Like, a couple times during
I don't know if we did now. I'm concerned.
Nobody's fessed up to being in the brigade.
Mike, I'm still so suspicious of Mike. I mean,
can you verbalize?
Right. I was suspicious of you last time, and then you were safe, and now I'm here. Nothing has changed.
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, listen.
Like
y'all can think what you think about one of, but if I have the space right now, I just want to hear from Dan because I haven't for a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
So there are a couple reasons for that, maybe even 3. One is that after saying, you guys can't Medevac me because I have 2 tokens, like I just wanted to lay low for a bit. Because I thought like maybe that was too much. I worry about like coming on too strong in these games. Another thing was, I don't know, there are a lot of people who I want to hear from and who have a lot to say. And I wanted to like back down. And also I'm very tired and I was eating. So maybe there are 4 reasons.
So,
no.
Okay.
They're all
That's not the Dan Sinensky I know.
And maybe it doesn't make sense.
But that's a no.
Maybe it doesn't make sense and you don't believe me, but I just want you to believe that it makes sense to me. Like you don't have to believe that it makes sense.
Then it's
just
okay.
believe that it makes sense to me.
I don't know. It seems uncharacteristic to me. I don't know what that says one way or the other. It just seems, for lack of a better term, sus.
No offense, Mike, but wait, hold on. Karen, I just wanted to check in with you. Again, the only person, well, Shannon, I feel like we know.
Shannon
and Karen
are the brigades starting to eat at each other? Is Dan actually Parvati and Mike is
I'm not. I'll tell you who I am because I just lost my win condition.
Fine.
Okay.
That's good.
Yeah, tell us.
I just lost my win condition. I'm Natalie White and Jason is Russell Hance. So my win
So
condition
screwed if that's true.
Jordan, did Jason say anything like that?
Jason did not say anything about his role. They were more asking me about what I was. Josh was speaking a lot. DJ LaBelle Klein was speaking a lot.
Wait, wasn't Jason just killed?
Yeah.
The idol only works for votes.
He wasn't there.
You weren't with Jason, yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't even there.
Well, he wasn't speaking a lot.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he wasn't speaking.
That explains it.
So what did Josh confirm anything about his role or no?
Josh did say that he was not in the brigade, but
now I'm like, do we trust Jordan because he just misattributed someone not being there?
Well, that's why he wasn't speaking, right?
Yeah. I don't know.
But Karen, sorry, I
was just gonna say, Karen, what are your thoughts? Because I trust you the most, obviously.
Yeah.
And at this
no
point,
offense to Karen, but I'm equal between Shannon and Karen. But like, I think
we should use information because you'll vote with me. I'm still on Mike.
Yeah, we're at 2.5 minutes.
I mean, Mike probably doesn't have another idol.
I'm so sorry. It hurt me when I said it. It really
no,
did.
I agree with Mike. I'm also sus of Dan, and that's sort of where I'm at. And I get that Mike. I get that Mike diverted to Dan, but I've been sus of Dan's been on my list the entire time, and so I'm like, I don't know if I believe Mike, but Mike.
He just gave.
I have Russell in front of me, and Jason says something that just doesn't make sense to be Russell. So I'm a little suspect of you, Dan. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think Dan, let's not split the vote.
Right.
So here's the thing. Wait, do you have more to say, Dan?
It might hurt me, but so I don't have any of my tokens anymore. I used them right after I said that I had them, so I can't afford an idol. So you could.
What did you use them for?
Okay, so
I used them on safety through the night.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't.
Why would you think if people thought you were suspicious? Why would you think that the brigade would?
Right, that was your whole explanation for giving that whole show.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Okay, we might vote Dan. So then who else? Dan, who do you think we should vote?
I don't have a win condition anymore. I don't have any tokens.
Yeah.
I'm not a threat.
Dr. Amanda, what do you think? Who do you think is more likely to be between Mike and Dan?
Can I just say, Mike, what are you saying you are?
What am I saying I am?
He's not saying.
No, almost everyone else has said.
I'm playing with Dan saying that you're tired and you're hungry and you want to hear other people talk. The Dan that I know only knows one way to play, and that's full tilt.
Yeah.
He's coming.
I was hungry, and I was turning off my
it
camera to eat.
Full tilt.
Amanda, what are you? Amanda, what are you?
Yeah, I think people should be saying who they are at this point. It's pretty late.
Oh, 8.
I really feel a compelling need to say
honestly, I'm willing to say what I am, but I am always worried about giving information.
My concern is that there's a lot of brigaders left.
I feel like that just can't be true because especially someone falls like.
I have a weird feeling that Jason was a brigader.
Am I down to 30 seconds?
Go ahead, Dan. Go ahead.
Shannon, who are you voting for? I'll vote with you. Mike?
Sorry, Mike. Oh my God, it hurts my heart.
Not enough for
Dan, but
it still hurts.
I'm voting for Dan because
I want to say I'm voting for Dan, but I am 100% voting for Mike
another time, Dan.
100%.
Do Dan.
Karishma, who are you voting?
Don't do Dan. I'm the only one who's claimed a role, and you're all voting for me.
No, I claimed a role.
What if both Mike and Dan are?
Well, then it doesn't matter. Then that's great.
I'm voting for Dan, and then I'm voting for Mike.
Okay, Allie, all right.
I'd rather vote for Mike than Dan.
Wait, Jess, you feel better about Mike? Why?
I feel better about.
7th person to send your vote gets a fire token. 7th person to send your vote.
The 6th person to submit their vote earns the skill token tonight, and the 6th person to submit their vote is Amanda. Amanda now holds 3 tokens in the game, enough to buy an idol or safety, if she was innocent.
Right, I have the votes. At our final 9.
I'm gonna gloss
An
up.
idol for a non-brigader is 3 tokens. Idol for a brigader is 4 tokens. If anybody would like to play a hidden immunity idol, now would be your time to do so.
I'd like to. Works.
All right, I will read the votes. First vote, Mike. Dan. Mike. Dan. Mike. Dan. 3 votes Mike, 3 votes Dan.
Oh my God.
Mike. Dan. That's 4 votes Mike, 4 votes Dan, 1 vote left.
How many people are even here? Oh, one vote.
Next person voted out of Black Widow Brigade is Dan.
Wow.
Wow.
That was close.
Wow, that was
close.
intense.
I voted Dan.
That was very close.
Lexi shocked me. Oh,
Yeah.
let's get a picture of that.
And I want the jury reaction.
Dan is off to the edge. We got a new Midnight Rider, and we have a final 8. Keep in mind the
And
second
I'm
edge
Mike
return
now.
will happen when we get
I
to
feel
our
bad about
final
both of
5. At final 5, we'll have our second edge return.
So
Good
5
night,
going up to
everybody.
6.
Night,
Yeah, 5 to 6.
Good
Have a good
night.
night.
After a razor-thin vote, Dan is eliminated by a 1-vote margin. Before he heads to the Edge of Extinction, he lets us know how he feels.
I don't know why they got rid of me, because I gave them all the information that I had and that I was not a threat, but I guess I didn't play full tilt enough. I played half tilt or even quarter tilt, and it's not enough to turn up the incline at the end. You got to go all the way, all the time to take it all the way home, and I made it short, but there's no worries about me being voted out because I was a redundancy. There are still 2 New York Jews, white men left in the game, so they won't miss me.
All right, and who will you be bequeathing your tokens to if you haven't?
I have 0 tokens to bequeath.
All right. Have fun on the edge.
Yep.
Next time on Black Widow Brigade, the Edge has become a resource, and they've settled in on a new suspicion.
Dr.
Amanda shifted it immediately.
Yes,
on
Dr.
Amanda
Amanda
she shifted it from Mike to Dan.
When you feel surrounded by Brigade, the innocents need to stick together.
Anyway, give me information. I need help. I'm not Brigade. I swear.
In the words of the great Whoopi Goldberg, girl, you're in trouble.
You're in trouble. You're in
I know.
danger.
Girl. And on the mainland, a bullseye is locked.
Also, let me throw out a question. Does anybody trust me?
This time, it may be too big to miss.
Is there anything I can do to convince you?
I mean, like, show us your tattoo that says I'm
Can
not.
I also ask